Hello coolers, welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with Ousmane Dembele, who recently had an interview where he spoke on a variety of topics. Dembele talks contract extensions, spoke about Xavi Hernandez, Rafinha, Lewandowski, Kylian Mbappe and injuries. We are going to be discussing on what Dembele had to say about all those. Then secondly, talking about his transfer report, claiming that Barcelona set to battle it out with Real Madrid and Chelsea in what will be a three-way race for this 19-year-old Russian midfielder by name Arsen Zakharyan, of course, who plays for Dynamo Moscow. This is according to a report from Sport. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into it, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Give the video a like and please watch it right up to the very end. Barca, Barca, Barca. Ousmane Dembele's redemption arc this year has been nothing short of a fairy tale, with the Barcelona forward winning the hearts of his fans to become one of the most crucial components of the club's attacking setup. In a recent interview, Dembele has opened up about his redemption along with his contract renewal and his experience working with the likes of Rafinha and Robert Lewandowski. The Frenchman heaped praise on Xavi, in particular, revealing his desire to always play for Barcelona. He believed it played a key role in convincing him to sign a contract extension in the summer. Dembele said, "I always told Xavi that I wanted to continue here. It took a long time because of negotiations, but I always said that I wanted to continue at Barca, and in the end, we are all happy." Adding further details on his contract situation in the summer, Dembele added that, "I never had a pre-agreement with any other club. I told my agent to only listen to Barca. I never feared that I wasn't going to renew. I knew I was. Plus, I have a good relationship with Xavi and the Barca board. I have had a good feeling with Laporta, Matteo Alemany and Justa since the beginning," he said. Dembele also opened up about his struggles with injuries during the majority of his spell at Barcelona. He said, "My first 3 years here were very difficult. The injuries, the games. I had a good day and then a bad day. I think that's life. There was a point where I was so afraid of injuries, I would worry about getting injured after doing every turn. Everything changed with Ronald Koeman when he came. When I came here, I was only 20 years old. I had only played 2 years of professional football. I was very young. At 25, I feel so much more mature and calm," Dembele said. The Frenchman then offered his thought on the addition of 2 new players in the Barcelona attack in the form of Robert Lewandowski. He claimed he had followed Rafinha, when he used to ply his trade for Stade Rennes, while revealing what Lewandowski had told him when a Pole joined the club. He said, "Since the first time he saw me, Lewandowski told me, 'You are gonna give me a lot of assists,'" Dembele said. "Rafinha and Lewandowski are very good and will bring a lot. The competition in the team is very good," he said. Finally, the Barcelona attacker offered an interesting take on Kylian Mbappe. It appears the forward was delighted with the Frenchman's decision to remain at PSG amid interest from Real Madrid. Dembele said, "It is better for Barcelona that Mbappe stayed in Paris. It is his boyhood club and he likes it there. I don't know if he will move to La Liga in the future." Dembele also hopes to accompany Mbappe in the French team for the upcoming FIFA World Cup, adding that, "I want to win the World Cup again. Obviously, I am not the manager and I don't know if I will be there. It will depend on my performances." Great words there from Ousmane Dembele. So those are some of his thoughts on some important topics in his recent interview. Dembele, as we saw from what he just said, that extending his contract at Barcelona, he was very, very open that he will do so. It was not like he had made a pre-contract agreement with another club, as many reports were saying. And of course, he has always had his heart set on Barcelona and have won the trust of Xavi, the trust of Laporta, Alemany, Justa, and so on and so forth. And of course, we can see that from the player's interview, professing love for Barca, saying that he will never leave he does not want to leave the club anytime soon, and the contract extension was coming. So it will be great to see Dembele continue to perform the way he has been performing, and most especially if he can add goals to his game, I think it will be good. because that's something that Dembele is really poor at. He is good at many things, assisting and everything like that, but when it comes to scoring the goals, Ousmane Dembele has faced serious issues on that. So it will be interesting to see, how he improves his game. But I think so far he has been the one of the main players that we have had this season, and Xavi's main front line, including Robert Lewandowski and Rafinha. That is Xavi's starting 11 when it comes to the forward line. So Dembele shares a good relationship with Rafinha as well as Robert Lewandowski, according to what he said. And of course, having good relationship, especially for players up front, really helps the team a lot when they can connect very well. Both inside and outside the pitch, it helps the team to perform very well. So if that's the case, I think it's a good thing having good relationship with Lewandowski and also a good relationship with Rafinha, which both of them have also been phenomenal this season so far. So tomorrow we play against Victoria Pleasant in the Champions League, and maybe Dembele will take a rest. Maybe you start the second half, something like that, because they say Xavi will rotate his team very well tomorrow against Victoria Pleasant at the Camp Nou. So let's see how it's going to look like. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, why Barcelona splashed the cash on big name players this past summer. They did not, take their eye off the youth recruitment. Talented prospects like Pablo Torre, Emery Demi, and Neil Ruiz, among others, arrived at Barca and are currently part of the reserve team. And according to Sport, Barcelona have now trained their sight on Dynamo Moscow and Russian midfielder Arsen Zakharyan. The 19-year-old midfielder is widely regarded as one of the most exciting prospects to be coming through the Russian football and has been on the radars of several top clubs already. Inside, Chelsea came very close, to signing him in the recently concluded transfer window and are still interested in securing his services when the next opportunity presents itself. However, they will now have to contend with additional interest from Barcelona, with the Catalan arch rivals Real Madrid and Chelsea also keen on signing him. Just 19 years old, the young attacking midfielder has racked up 13 goals and 16 assists from 55 appearances across all competitions for his club. He also made his debut for the Russian national team back in September last year and has earned 4 caps. Zakharyan signed a new contract with Dynamo Moscow in January last year, with his deal set to expire in 2024. Barcelona scouts have been impressed by his performances, and given that he will enter the final year of his contract next summer, they are tracking him seriously. However, as things stand, Chelsea still lead Barca and Real for the race for the player, considering they had laid out all groundwork for the deal this past summer itself. Whether Barca can convince the young Russian international to snub interest from the Premier League side and move to Catalonia remains to be seen. Barcelona also battling Chelsea in the race of 17-year-old Australian attacking prodigy Garanquil. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.